Hi, I'm Lunatiq. Do you love Ponge? Can you not refrain yourself from voting for Ponge every single time it's an option in the vote screen? You have to click it. Do you love red dot sites? Do you love hollow sites? Well, then this video is for you. What is Firefight? Well, I'm glad you asked, you Ponge voting push lover. Firefight is a game mode where there's 3 objectives, A, B, and C. The only way to respawn your team is to cap one of the objectives. How do you win the game? Eliminate all the players on the enemy team. That means they don't respawn, because if they respawn, they're all back in. You got to eliminate them again. You eliminate all the players on their team, and then you 3-point cap them. That's another way of winning as well. You cap A, B, and C without them being contested by any sort of enemy, and you also win the game mode of Firefight. But why is Firefight so crucial to this video? Firefight is crucial to this video because it is the competitive game mode for the DGL. If you don't know what the DGL is, this is the DGL. I'm sure you've seen the logo. We do some live streams. We have several teams lined up. If you want to compete, sign up. But don't sign up yet, you Ponge lover, until you finish watching this video.
Oh, well, I mean, Lunatiq, I just can't seem to stop using the UMP with a 3-time scope, right? Laser sight, a heavy armor, chest carrier. I need to have all those mags, even though I die before even reloading one time.
Listen here, you Ponge lover. There's only one weapon that you should be concerned with as far as, or in regarding to, any of the team's Insurgents or Security side. Those weapons are the AKM for Insurgent side. Get to know the AKM. Love the AKM. Caress the AKM. On Security side, there's 2 weapons you can like. The M16, definitely a great one to start off with and get to know. Single fire, best way. If I see you bursting, you're a Ponge lover. You love Ponge. If you start bursting with the M16, use it single fire, of course. Another weapon that you can use as a security force, of course, is the M4. M4 is absolutely fantastic. If you don't like the M4, go fuck yourself. Go vote for Ponge or some shit. Listen here, Ponge lover, push lover, Ponge voting, Candagal wanna go. Listen. Now, in regards to these weapons that you're going to be hand selecting with these very hands, you do not want a goddamn red dot sight. If you got a red dot sight on your gun, you're new. Do not use a red dot sight. Iron sights. Iron sights is the best. Why? You get the most visibility. There's no way an enemy can hide behind that mesh that is that giant fucking red dot sight. 3 times. Listen, don't even talk about 3-time scope. Don't talk about 4-time scope. Don't talk about the sniper scope on an M16. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Okay? Put that iron sight on that gun, son. Get used to it. Learn to use it. That is the best way to do it. It is most accurate with your bullets. It's a great indication of where your bullets are going to go, and you can see more. Genius. Iron sights.
Well, Lunatiq, how do I take off my red dot sight from my gun? I mean, I've used it so much, I just don't know how to do it.
Real simple. Look here, Ponge lover. Real quick. Boom! 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 You got it!
Look, Lunatiq, okay, I agree with what you said about the guns, but maybe you're right about the iron sight. But what about, like, nades? I mean, I absolutely love taking a flare and a Molotov and a nade and a smoke and a flashbang all at the same time with my carrier. I just have to have them all, like Pokemon, man.
Listen here, you mother flippin' Ponge lover! There's only one thing you should concern yourself in regards to taking a nade. You take one. You take one and you make your choice based on the position that you're playing. For example, if you're going to play in Bravo or anywhere near Bravo on Market, for example, I like to take a nade with my M16. Obviously, if you have an M4, you cannot take a nade according to the DGL rules. But I'll take a nade with my M16. You see, M16 has better wall penetration than the M4. M4 is a run and gun weapon. So if I'm not going to be running gunning, I'll take the M16. I'll move up with the M16. Get on my position. Oh, enemy on Bravo. He's red truck. Red truck. What? You don't say. Pull out my nade, throw it at red truck. Boom, one nade, that's all you need. You're gonna be rushing something, you wanna take a flashbang? Go ahead, fat ass, take the flashbang. You're gonna be slow as hell. You're gonna be slow as hell. I'm gonna be faster than you because I ain't taking no goddamn flashbang. All I need is my goddamn flashlight. That's it. That's it. Me personally, now this is up to personal preference. I know a lot of this video isn't about personal preference, but my personal preference is the following. I like to take a flashlight. Now, many people have critiqued me on behalf of my flashlight, but it does work. It does work. You don't keep it on the entire time, you doofus, so it's not going to give you away. You turn it on when you turn a corner. Because, I mean, if you're going to shoot, who gives a fuck if the flashlight gives you away? Because your bullets are going to give you away. Fuck it. Turn that sucker on, you can't see shit. You cannot see shit. And that's why I take the flashlight. Stop fucking bothering me about the fucking flashlight. I like my flashlight. Leave me alone. Now, if a lot of you watching this video really enjoy Punch, don't take any offense. It's okay. You can like Punch. It's okay. You can go 1 in 12. It's okay. You can love Punch. But for those who are trying to improve their gameplay here by watching Lunatiq TV and they want to really kick some ass and take some names and take some dog tags, you're watching the right video. Okay. These are the maps you need to learn. Learn all these maps, every single one of these maps. You want to learn Market, you want to learn District, you want to learn Sinjar. You want to learn all these maps because they're good maps. Those Sinjar, Verticality, and I think Contact are not part of the DGL per se. They're still good maps and can still be brought into the DGL. For example, next season of the DGL, which would be Season 6, because we just finished Season 5, is going to be possibly Contact within the map list. I'm not 100% sure. Do not quote me on that, but it might just be Contact. So learn your Contact if you're watching this and you're already a competitive player. You better start learning that Contact because I'm already running around the server calling shit. Shrine. I don't know why I call it Shrine. I just call it Shrine. Fuck it. Veritas does it. Why can't I? Hey, if you're here in Lunatiq TV, teamwork, communication. We're going to talk about teamwork and communication. Now, if you've been in a server with several competitive players, possibly of the same clan, you might have heard the term -1. -1. Now, the way you're properly supposed to do it is, I kill somebody, I call -1. My teammate kills somebody, they heard my -1, they call it -2. -3, -4, -5, and thus your team can keep track of how many players are left on the enemy team. Very smart. Invented by Veritas. I will throw out the credit to Veritas on that. Link, I think, was the one that invented that. That was great. It became the standard. Problem is, nobody does -2. Everyone does -1. -1, -1, -1, -1. Fuck it. -1. It's okay because you can keep track. You can still keep track. It's only 5 players. You can do some math. It's okay. Now, teamwork and communication. In this game, especially in the competitive game mode, teamwork is everything. Communication is everything. Without communication, without teamwork, you have nothing. Absolutely nothing. No victory, no -1, no -2, no -5. Doesn't matter. Without teamwork, you accomplish nothing. Your callouts have to be pristine and on point. You gotta say, you get killed or shot at from a direction, you gotta call that point. You gotta know that point. I'm getting shot from Shrine, I'm getting shot from Shrine. Great, I died. Oh man, he's inner B, he's on balcony. You know, whatever it is that you need to call. You call it, you learn that map, and you learn that map knowledge. You need to learn these maps. You need to learn the callouts. How can you learn the callouts now? You're like, oh, but the callouts, they're like, okay, the scene knows the callouts, but I'm not part of the scene, and I want to learn the callouts. How do you learn the callouts? Join the DGL. Get on TeamSpeak. Join the pugs. Start playing 5 versus 5. You will instantly start catching on to the callouts and instantly know and memorize all of them. Oh, there's 110. What map is that? Station. I know all you competitive players right now were like, oh, that's Station. It is Station. There's one balcony. What map is that? Not Station. Ministry, even though there is a balcony on Station. Sandbags balcony on Station. Ministry also has a balcony. I'm sure a lot of you players that aren't part of the competitive scene already know balcony. Okay, that makes sense. It's the balcony on Alpha. Great. Good job. Now you know. But study the maps. Study the maps. Know your spots. Know common spots. Know how to pre-fire. Boom. Pre-fire, what's that? I'll show you what pre-fire is. Let's say you're here. You turn a corner. You shoot before you turn the corner. You're spraying as you're turning the corner. You get it? Good. I'm glad you caught on to that. That's very important. There's one on Alpha. Don't full sprint around the corner waiting to see somebody, because they're going to shoot you before you see them. What do? You pre-fire. Pre-fire is extremely important here on Insurgency. And Insurgency, one shot pretty much does it, right? So what's the point of running around the corner when the guy's going to shoot you? One shot does it, you're going to die, okay? Pre-fire corners, ladies and gentlemen. Pre-fire corners. Don't ever forget to pre-fire corners. And remember where you learned it here first, Lunatiq TV. I'm going to give you guys some tips, little secrets. I'm not going to give you all the tips. The only tips I'm going to give you are for verticality and for station. Verticality is an okay map, but we've kind of noticed that on the DGL competitive scene, it is somewhat of a standstill. So you can't really... I mean, nothing really happens. The moment someone starts shooting, that guy dies, and then everything's quiet again. No. You see, that's the reason why verticality is not part of the DGL currently. So, but I will give you a tip on verticality for all you pub goers, pub with a B. It's different from pug. Pug stands for pickup game. It's where you go on a team speak with 10 different players, and they pick captains and they pick teams of the competitive players. That's a pug. A pub with a B is a public server, as many of you may know. Now, for verticality, you're on Alpha or Charlie. Those are the extreme ends of the map. You're upstairs, you're capping it. Enemy in Charlie. Enemy in Charlie? There's somebody downstairs. What do? You run your ass outside, you jump down, and you spray them all down. That's it. That's all you got to do. I do it all the time. Most people don't expect it. The competitive players do expect it. Sometimes. Not all the time, because they don't play the map enough. But that's a tip right there for verticality. Another tip for you guys will be on station. Station. Not a lot of people like the middle river lane of station. They don't look there because it's scary. They think there's a lot of people looking there, but in reality, there's nobody looking there because they're all scared. Everyone's scared. All right. So what do? You can take advantage of this. How? You run it. Let's say your security side. You run a bridge. Instead of going through 10 or going through hell, which you'll know what those callouts are if you learn the map, hell being that lower gate, 10 being the upper gate, you just jump off parkour rock like Assassin's Creed. And you go down and you shoot everyone. You got a pistol, the faster the better. Take a pistol only. See how it works. Go into public service, see how it works. You'll thank me. You'll thank me. And now for a little bonus tip. For all you Insurgency lovers out there that are watching this right now, little bonus tip at the end of the video. You're gonna love this. How to get any map you want when everyone's voting for it. Okay, I'll tell you how to do it. Instead of when the map screen comes up, you want to play Ministry, right? But everyone's voting for Punch. Everybody wants that Punch. Everyone wants to play that Arma 2 map, that gigantic map where they can just like sit in the corner and kill everyone. That's the map they're voting for, but you don't want to play Punch. Of course not. You watch this video, of course you don't want to play Punch, but you want to play Ministry, but nobody's voting for it. What do? You don't say, Ministry! 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 No, you don't do that. That doesn't work. It's never worked. Not in Counter-Strike, not in Call of Duty, not in Insurgency. How do you do it? This is what you do right here. Hey guys, let's play Ministry, bro. Ministry got that close quarters. Let's see who got the real aim right now. You do something like that, everybody's gonna be like, damn, he right, let's do it. And they're gonna vote. That's how you do it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching here on Lunatiq TV. This is my short little tutorial on everything you need to know in order to learn how to play Insurgency properly. Remember, stay away from Punch, stay away from Candle, stay away from Tell, stay away from Push, only play Firefight, no freaking scopes. This is not Arma 2. Gah, good night.